Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan here with my wonderful wife, Laura.
Hello!
And we're here to do a review of the classic game of Twister.
Specifically the 1966 release of Twister,
Which
we believe.
may or may not be one of the first releases of Twister.
I don't know. Someone can let us know when it came out. So we are not going to play because nobody wants to see that.
Nor do we have any real room to be playing a full-size game of Twister, to be honest.
No, we are in a different location to film only because the Twister mat obviously is quite large for us to try and put that out to show you.
Hang on, what sort of game is it?
It's a stock and feet game.
So if you haven't heard of Twister, you pretty much just have to put your hands and legs on different coloured circles depending on what you spin.
Yep.
And then if you happen to fall over, then you're out of the game, and whoever's the last one standing wins.
And it can end up like this.
We tried to work out exactly whose arm belongs to what foot, and we couldn't do it.
I don't think it's a proper one. So that is the front. The back actually does have something on it. A lot of the older games are just like white on the back.
First prize, Game of the Year, at the Tagma Toy of the Year Award 1967. Specifically the Australian one, which is interesting because it's manufactured in Australia by John Sands Pty Limited.
Yes. I also used to know someone who had curtains almost identical to that.
Well, it's very...
Isn't that interesting?
It definitely... I wish it was in colour. I reckon it'll be brown or orange.
Could be. Alright, so we open it up and would you believe the instructions are still in there, which is great for a, 60s game.
So we'll have a scan of it
Yep.
down below as per usual.
Yep, there's a link now to kind of a database down there
All our
where you can
manuals.
find most of them. We're still working on updating it, but most of them are there.
Then you have the classic spinner, which tells you where you need to
No.
put what limb, what colour.
Yes.
It's a bit sort of warped, so
yeah.
it doesn't spin as well anymore, but,
Yeah, so whatever colour you get, obviously red, yellow, blue or green, and then if you get up here, in this quarter, it's right hand, say, blue, or right foot, yellow, or it could be left side. I believe you're not allowed to have more than one person's hand or foot on the same space on the board.
The only exemption to that is if you're playing in teams, you can have your same... you can be on the same space as one of your team
That's your
members'
teams.
leg or arm.
Yep, you start from opposite ends of the mat in like a 2-player game, 3-player game, then you have like 2 opposite and then 1 off to the side. Other than that, it's take it in turns and off you go. So...
the only other things you can do is you can't take your limbs off any of the spaces.
Don't take anyone's limbs.
The only way you can take off like a leg or an arm is if someone's trying to get past you to get to a spot. You need to tell the judge, if you've got a judge playing, which we'll get to in a moment, and then they say, yes, you can take it off, you can move it, and you put it back on once the other player has moved there.
Yeah, it's like using your manners to let people past, but, having it verified first sort of thing. Actually, maybe we won't. We were going to try and lay the whole thing out. I don't even know if we can get it all on camera, no matter where we put the camera. So what we might do is we'll just kind of show you the different colours and what's at each end. I think might be better.
Look, put it this way. I don't think the mat's changed a whole lot from the 60s.
No, it hasn't. Alright, so up each end, so we've got kind of one half here unfolded. It does say Twister. There, it's seen better days. Obviously this one has been played a lot. We have that same just great looking manoeuvre there and the game that ties you up in knots. So along each row we have a green, yellow, blue and red, and then that just keeps going up the mat into the other side, which ends with the same Twister.
I'm going to...
Except, hang on, turn it the other way. Instead of that other little picture, we have a stock and feet game.
Let me just see if I can...
Oh boy.
So...
What are you getting an example of?
This is it fully folded out.
It's quite long. You can probably see how long it is. Yeah. But like Nathan said, they really haven't changed particularly much over the years, unless you have like a knockoff version.
And then they've got like smiley faces or letters or numbers or something like that there.
Yep. So I had one when I was a kid that wasn't Twister. It was like, feet tangle or something silly like that, and they were just circles with smiley faces on them. Yeah, that's the 1960s version. Nothing to it, really.
No, and I mean, do we mention the judge? We probably should. Yeah. So usually...
Well, the judge is the one who spins on the spinner, wherever
Yeah.
that is.
And then they call it out. You can play 2 players. You just got to have the opposite person, I think, spinning.
Well, so if you've only got 2 players and you don't have anyone to spin for you, what you do is just, like, say, person 1 goes red and person 2 picks the left, right, hand or foot, and then you alternate
Just
the
to
next
make
time.
it fair, yeah.
Yep. But that's really it. It's just Twister.
We're never getting this map back into that box, are we?
Probably not. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments section down below what the weirdest thing that's ever happened while playing Twister to you.
Weirdest thing
I don't know
would
that
be-
that sentence made sense, but you get the idea.
I'm not sure I've ever played Twist. Oh,
We've played Twister. We just fell over. We're not good at it.
no.
Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.